Hello Facebook people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss why a lot of times people fail when they're working with multiple campaigns. First of all, I would like to clarify something, that I have never seen a person that is actually doing ads inside multiple ad accounts, having multiple clients, being a freelancer or whatever, or maybe having multiple stores, using the one campaign strategy and the fewer ads and all of that. And the reason that I haven't seen it is because it doesn't happen a lot. I'm not excluding the possibility of this working in one or two accounts that they have scaled. I don't believe that it's long term. I believe also that it can work maybe and scale and then the account is going to collapse. I don't believe that it's a correct strategy. I believe that you should work with multiple campaigns, multiple angles, multiple creatives, and I believe that the Andromeda update is also about that. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my Facebook ads course. It took me 6 months of video editing everything and 3 months of video shooting. And because of that, I have created the best Facebook ad course in the world. Inside, you're going to find super advanced information, but information also for beginners. It takes you by the hand in order to teach you how to do Facebook ads from the beginner level to super advanced level. It has inside Loom videos from cost caps, speed caps, Loom videos from CBO, ASC optimization. It has chosen 5 sessions, inner circle sessions, and it has a lot of theory with whiteboard, also strategies that are working all of these years, things that I have developed, things that I know that are working because I have spent millions and millions on the platform. Currently, I'm spending between 5 and 10 million every month, sometimes it's even more, across 30 accounts, and I have access to many more. So I know what is currently working and all the latest trends, and this is what I'm doing inside the course. I'm showing you live ad accounts with real spend and what is working right now. And if you want, you can click the link below, you can go and you can check some videos that I have open free for you so that you can check if you like the course or not and decide if you want to buy it or not. I will see you there. Why am I saying that? Because I can see on the internet all the people that I think that they are legit because they are showing ad accounts, or in other words, because I understand that they are legit with the way that they are talking. I can understand that they're actually doing ads, that they see the things that I see. Then you're not going to find anyone preaching or teaching that you should work with one campaign and fewer ads. The people that are teaching this kind of stuff on the internet, I'm not going to go on names, you already know them.
Boom, roasted.
All of these people are not actively doing campaigns. Maybe they are consulting, maybe they have a community, a group, a course, I don't know, whatever. They are not actually doing ads, they are not working on ad accounts, they are all about theory. And now that we discussed about the elephant in the room, let's talk a little bit about why they are doing this. Because it is very easy to convince someone who is lazy, and a lot of people on the internet are lazy, that all you need is 5 creatives and 1 campaign and you can scale to the millions, okay? And then they are saying things like, yeah, but you need to have for the different products, different campaigns, stuff. Still, they're believing the same thing. They're teaching a lazy way. Some people like the laziness and they want to believe that they will become millionaires in a lazy way, and they do it like this. Do I like the fact that it's more complicated? No, I don't care about the fact that it's more complicated so that I can look that I'm an expert or whatever. I do it because it's working across accounts. Do you think that I haven't tried the one campaign? I had. It's better for management. A lot of agencies are doing that because it's better for management for them. It wasn't working for me. What is the issue? I was getting fired when I was doing this, so I'm doing something else and I'm keeping my clients. Do they have the same problem? No, because they're not having clients. Simple as that. Doing a consulting call is the most easy thing on the world.
How many from consulting? Oh, that's bad.
You go, you say your opinion, and then you leave, you get paid. The other person, if he doesn't do this, it's his fault. If he does it and it fails, he didn't do it correct. And if he does it and it works, you are the god. You're winning in any case on consulting. The point is what you're doing when you're managing the campaigns inside their account. But enough with that, let's talk a little bit on why the people are failing when they're using multiple campaigns. So I know it's not sexy, it's not appealing as having one campaign, and it's more costly to have more creatives, to have influencers, UGC and all of that. Do you need it? Yes, you do need it. And it's not that the algorithm is going to get confused. This is total BS. The algorithm loves it, okay? And this is why they have done also the Andromeda in order to be able to handle all of this information and the different creatives. But even from the other side, the people interpret this in a wrong way that you were spamming the platform, so they were forced to do it, the Andromeda. No, they did the Andromeda because this is what they want. They want you to put a lot of creatives. They don't want you to spam the same creative or having one viral creative. They want you to have a lot of good creatives. This is how Meta is actually working. It wants more data. It wants more viral content. You cannot believe that you can just have one creative and Meta is going to be happy with that. Why is it difficult to work with multiple campaigns? First of all, there are a lot of different things that you need to cover when you are working with multiple campaigns comparing to working with one. When you are working with one, the only thing that you do is that you are adding creatives inside, you are just decreasing budget, and most of the times people don't even know how to decrease budget. When we are working with multiple, there are a lot of things that we need to analyze and they're more difficult for people. Do you think that it's easy for me to explain CBO optimization, working with average results and all of that? No, it's more difficult. But this is what I see that is working on other accounts. And at the end of the day, they come and say,
prove to me that there is not an ad account that this cannot happen.
And no, you cannot prove it because, again, because we're working inside ad accounts, we have seen everything working and everything failing. So I'm not excluding the possibility that it's working. But when you put them in a 7 days, or when they put themselves in a 7 days challenge of posting one ad account every day, they can post only 1.5 account and stop it on 5 days because it's too toxic. At the end of the day, everybody can say whatever they want on the internet.
Haters gonna hate.
But let's analyze a little bit what I see and what I believe, why I believe that it's more difficult to run it with multiple campaigns and multiple creatives. First of all, you need to understand that it's not like I'm going to do another creative just like that. You need to put thought behind it. You need to put different angles, different ideas, things that are going to resonate with different people. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to have a lot of different ideas, a lot of different angles. If you don't have that, you can have a lot of different products. You can always scale also by having different products. The second thing that you need to do, except from understanding that the creatives have to be different and not the same, don't do something that one of my clients in the past, I told him to give me different angles and he sent me the same picture with different background color. This is okay? So do different angles, put thought behind it, okay? Try to trigger emotions, for example, okay? Don't try to do it just like this. As the example, for example, we had with the dog collar, okay? Try to put someone crying in the park because he lost his dog. Try to put an elder person that lost his companion. I know that it sounds cheap, but this is marketing. We try to convince people by playing with emotions, okay? The second thing that I want you to know is that you're working with average results. When you start having multiple campaigns, the thing that you need to understand is that you cannot just evaluate each one of the campaigns individually. You're going to do that on the beginning because you're going to do CBO optimization or ABO optimization, which is another big part of working like this. And inside that, when you are going to optimize your campaign fully, you have to see all of my different videos about CBO, ABO optimization, of course, inside the course. You are going to put this campaign inside your ecosystem, and then you're going to treat it with average results along with the other campaigns. So all the campaigns are giving you an average result, and this is what you are following. You don't necessarily touch one or the other, because if you do that, you're touching too much the account. So it's a safety mechanism for you to touch less. The average results are very important and you need to understand them in order for you to be able to scale more and more with multiple campaigns. If you don't, it's going to fail for you. So, different angles, CBO, ABO optimization, and we have also average results. What's the last part? The last part is cannibalization. We never said that using different creatives, it's going to be effective from the perspective, we might think it's another angle, maybe it's not. How we're going to check that? We're going to see on the 7 days intervals, we're going to check 7 days, the next 7 days, the next 7 days, and we're going to see if we are actually having the same amount of sales while we're spending more. And I have videos, it's called the daily loop theory, that I'm proving that, and I'm proving how Meta is actually stopping you, giving you the same amount of sales, because you need to find out which are the points that Meta is going to stop you because it thinks that it should not give you more. You have a threshold, for example, and it should give you that. or because you are tapping too much in a specific niche or a specific hot pocket or whatever. You need to be able to track it, and for that it's a daily loop theory. A lot of people are going to have cannibalization, but they're not going to realize it. When you're working with multiple campaigns, it's something that you need to check and you need to be able to spot so that you can understand the limits that Meta is putting you or the limits that you're putting to yourself by using the same creatives and not trying to do others. The way for you to break that and do more is, first of all, to have different angles, as we said, different products, different countries, which is going to help you to expand more and you can increase the number of sales without losing on profit or overspending. And the next thing that it's a thing that it's actually making a huge difference on the higher budgets, like going from 1 million spent per month to 3-4 million, is influencers. Influencers can help you scale a lot. The last part, which we have at least once per year, it's attack periods. And by attack periods, I mean the Black Friday. A lot of times the ad accounts are having thresholds. For example, you are reaching to the point that you're getting, I have a recent video, I believe that I showed you 1,300 sales. It doesn't let me go beyond that without compensating on ROAS. So how can I break that? Attack periods, okay? So I can go into an attack period like the period of the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, where the demand is higher, and I can go in a higher tier. Basically, Meta thinks that now this advertiser, he can have 1,500 to 1,600 sales, for example, on the 7 days intervals always, without Meta stopping me. So I can do that. I have done this successfully with several brands that they were stuck, and then with Black Friday I was able to unblock it and then continue the next year like this. Of course, then you reach again a point you can do this up to 500K to 1 million, depending on your product and how good it is on the market and how much demand it has. After that point, the only way that at least I have done it, except from multiple creatives, is influencers, partnership ads, and all of that, which have helped me scale that accounts to 3, 4, 5 million per month. It's the max that I have done. I'm not counting Black Friday. The other account that was doing 5 million per month, it did 10 million on a month on Black Friday, but this is irrelevant to the discussion. My record on another account is 5 million. This is as far as my knowledge goes. So you know why they fail, you know why the others are teaching it. It's time for you to choose where you're going to go. Are you going to go to side one, which is for lazy people, or in the side that is going to make you more successful with your Facebook ads? In any case, if you want to learn more about all of this kind of stuff, you can watch my course where everything is inside, and you can read my book also. It's a little bit outdated, so I would go for the course if I was you. Of course, I have also my mentorship program, which is completely full right now because it's Q4 and all the spots are filled, but maybe on the next year. Until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.